Christmas tree with the sparkling lights, and having for the first time these gifts that you could just about understand that you could open them and there's something for you in there. You will never replace that magic as you get older. Very nice.
I have Christmases, difficult Christmases. I've been on my own Christmases. So that's the time when it has been difficult. I can very much remember the first Christmas we had after my father died. I mean, that was when I was 18, some 30 odd years ago. And it was obviously a very difficult Christmas, but that it doesn't mean that the memories are any less special. I'm very aware that there are people who are on their own, and Christmas is a time of sadness. But I think if we remember it, and we're sensitive towards it, then perhaps that makes us more grateful for what we've got.
Anybody else like Christmas tickets? They're only £1. You don't be shy, give it a try.
It's crowded. Everyone who's shopping is buying last-minute stuff and is stressed and has spent too much money already and doesn't know what they're getting and hasn't got any inspiration, and everyone wants to be at home. You get swept up in this, well, buy, spend. And I'm now at the stage where I think, oh, well, I spent £15 on him and only £10 on her. All of a sudden I find myself kind of putting a price on people, and it is stuffed. You just got to stop at that point.
People clutching to their bags for dear life, but they're all heading somewhere, and that is something personal to them, but they're probably heading towards some sort of communal experience.
It's just complete hell, basically. People have no concern for anybody but themselves, myself included. Everybody's impatient, everybody's scrimping and saving but spending at the same time. It's just a nightmare. I've just done a bit of retail therapy myself, and I've spent far too much. Once it's all totted up, near on £1,000, maybe a little bit more. That's courtesy of my new bank loan.
Cold, busy, everybody looks very stern and harassed, and as if, oh God, it's only so many days to Christmas and I haven't done my shopping yet. So wants this and I can't find it anywhere. Not happy faces at all.
I'll be glad to get home, to be honest. If I could walk in a straight line, that'd be fine. But you're in and out, people stopping, bus stops, just people talking, and I think, oh God, this is not what I want.
There's a great deal of money in it for some people, and where there's money, there's bound to be pressure. There's tremendous profits to be made, and when profit is God, well, everything else goes out the window. That's really what it comes to. It's self, really, that is at the basis of Christmas.
Loads and loads of cab drivers get assaulted this time of year, and it's just real serious stress. Christmas is nothing but aggravation for the cab fraternity in general. I mean, I don't particularly like working it at all, but it's just a case of having to, really. All year round is absolutely fine. We get like a small element of aggravation, but all of December is nothing but pure ag. I've had a bloke jump up on the bonnet, smash all the bonnet in. I've had the doors kicked in. About 3 weeks ago, I had people in the back driving around Trafalgar Square. I was taking them home. He decided he wanted this taxi and he booted the back in. So it's that type of thing. I've also had someone throw a brick through the windscreen. Why he was carrying a half a brick in Oxford Street is beyond me, but he obviously thought it was a good idea, and that come and smash my window. Friday night was legendary. I was up in Park Lane just as they were chucking out of the various places, such as the Dorchester, the Park Lane, the Hilton, and it was incredible. There was a sort of, I don't know what you call the collective word for pukers, a plethora of pukers, all simultaneously getting out of cars, chucking up, and it was just absolute bedlam. I mean, if you see it, you would have thought it was something out of a Monty Python sketch. But this time of year, I mean, it's a good chance most people, certainly if they've been at a free bar where the firms do, they're going to drink too much, mix their drinks, they hit the cold air, they turn the heater on the back of the cab, and it's Yui time. It's just big time puke all over. I had 2 young ladies in the black numbers, turn the heater on. Yes, we're fine, no problem at all. And also I could hear one of them regurgitating her dinner, absolutely covered herself in it. I turned around and said, you know, well, what's it all about? And she said, it wasn't me. And she was just covered head to toe in sick. It was truly disgusting. One develops a sort of PhD in human behaviour. He's a puker, man with noddy head and no feet coordination. I mean, some of these people here, they've drunk so much, they just cannot support their own body weight. So invariably they'll be supporting a building or just generally shuffling forward and backwards in a manic manner. So that type of person is either going to fall asleep in a coma and you'll have them in the back of the cab for, you know, the rest of your life, or they're going to chuck up. I still enjoy Christmas. I've got a young family, and to me, Christmas time for being at home, and it's lovely. As regard the work thing, I come to work tonight, relax, and by the time I come into the West End, my shoulders are tensed, I'm paranoid, and it's just grief. And at the end of the evening, I'm just so on edge, and I just feel thankful that I haven't been attacked or assaulted in some way, and it's bloody hard work, I must admit.
Can you taste it? Sweetheart, could you get those special chocolates?
Of course. Now, who's for coffee?
Darling, weren't you getting the Ferrero Rocher?
Of course I was. Cognac.
And the chocolates?
But do you know, I think I forgot to buy. I'll go and get them.
Wonderful.
You and Rolf. Don't eat them all. Sorry.
Give Ferrero Rocher.
And I walked out with inoperable, uncurable lung cancer. Sometimes you can feel it, because it hurts. I want to get it out. I don't want this horrible thing eating at me. Yeah, I think it's trying to kill me. I mean, my initial reaction when I was told was, okay, well, what are we going to do then? But what I actually thought was, oh God, I'm dying.
If you want to stop smoking, call 0800 169 0169.
You want backing for this? Get talking.
Picture this.
Well?
What's up? This is it.
My throat. It's red raw.
Here.
Lemsip antibacterial lozenges work hard to help kill germs and numb pain quickly.
And that's where the second recording studio will be.
Lost for words? Try these when your throat's killing you.
Lemsip lozenges, now with new citrus. Hard-working medicine, because life doesn't stop.
I'm a sculptor.
I teach golf.
I work in the fashion department.
I'm a writer.
You're sensational.
I like it very much.
That's love. I like complicated women.
It smells great.
I feel sexy.
Absolutely.
I'm in love.